Hello. So we're going to do our last possessive pronouns lesson. And this time it's kind of a little bit of a review. So we have possessive pronouns that come before a noun, and we also have possessive pronouns that can stand alone. So we have both of the things that we've been studying about, and they're kind of mixed up a little bit. So I'm going to screen share my paper for you. I have my handy dandy turquoise highlighter, which is a turquoise colored pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name at the top. And let's see, I think we already did this one. This one printed out again. So I'm not going to put my name at the top. I'm going to write my name at the top of this one. All right. So some possessive pronouns are placed before nouns. Here are two examples. Jeff left his backpack on the school bus. His backpack, right? It's right before the noun of backpack is his. My books are in mom's car. So my books, right, is showing ownership there. And also it's before the noun of books. Other possessive pronouns are used by themselves and they can stand alone. So I think the museum tickets are yours, right? Yours can stand alone. Mine can stand alone. The red skates in the locker are mine. So we're going to replace the underlined word or words with the correct possessive pronoun. Now, here's the bad part about my paper. The website where I loaded these from does not have it underlined. So I'm cheating and looking at my paper, my old worksheet paper, so that I can see which one is underlined, because they aren't underlined when they're online, which is really frustrating. So I have Jill's is underlined. I have my backpack is underlined. I have Jane's underlined. And then I have your lunch is underlined. And then I have the three boys. And then I have Ned's jacket. Okay. And there's supposed to be a little line right next to my sentence. And I'm supposed to write the correct possessive pronoun. Okay. So I'll just write it right next door. And on your paper, you'll write it on the line. No big deal. Replace the underlined word or words with the correct possessive pronoun. Jill's inline skates are sitting on Jill's porch. Well, she owns the porch, so I'm going to call it her porch, right? The backpack with reflector strips is my backpack, I said. I think I'm going to change that to mine. All right, we're going to do one more together, and then we'll let you do the last three on your own. Jane can't find Jane's shoe. Wow, that's a terrible sentence. We would probably say her shoe, right? Okay, you guys are going to do the last three on your own. I'm going to do them on my own too. So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to put on the Jeopardy music for the last time for the rest of the year. Are you sad? You're going to miss the videos. No, you're not. I'm not going to miss the videos. I'm not going to miss making them. I think that's why I've had so much trouble this week, because I'm just happy that I don't have to do it anymore. And that's why it's not working. All of the computers and the camera and my printer are all fighting against this because they want to keep making videos. All right, here we go. pretty easy. So I think you're probably done because it's not that hard. We won't make you listen to it for too long. Okay, so here we go. Which one of the lunches is your lunch? I used a standalone possessive pronoun, yours. Which one of the lunches is yours? The three boys rode the three boys' bikes to school. That's terrible. So we could just call it their bikes. They rode their bikes. Remember, it comes before the noun, their, before the noun bikes. If Ned has my jacket, then I have Ned's jacket. Then I have his. You could just use his, period, right? That would be easier. You can't say jacket too many times or Ned in one sentence. All right. So I hope this helped you to learn a little bit about possessive pronouns. I really want to tell you how much I appreciate all of you that have watched hours of these videos. I really appreciate it. I just had to sit in a meeting with teacher, excuse me, not with teacher, with Principal Alicia, and I had to look at all of your STAR test scores. And I can tell exactly who has done all of their work and who has watched all the videos because your scores match. All the people that have dedicated their time and spent a lot of time watching these videos, your scores look great. Those of you that didn't, your scores don't look great. But I really want to tell you how thankful I am for those of you that have worked really hard this year and have really tried your best. This hasn't been an easy year. It hasn't been easy for me either. It's frustrating to work at home. It's difficult to not be able to see your friends. It's difficult to not be able to see your teacher, and it's difficult to we're using a home office meeting platform to have class, and it's really frustrating. And I just want to thank you for weathering that and for putting up with that. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your dedication and your time. And the harder you work, the better you get at something. And that's what I think I've really learned this year by watching you guys. The harder I work, the worse I get at recording videos. I'm just kidding around. I'm actually pretty proud of myself because I'm not very good with technology. Technology has never been my go-to or my forte, and it's been hard for me to figure out how to make all of this work. And I've done it, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. What I'm really happy about, though, is that we'll be able to go back to our classroom and we'll be able to see each other. Those of us that are coming back and those of us that aren't coming back, we'll still be able to see you. We'll be able to see you at home. And on Fridays, when we have our whole class Zoom, what we can do is put it up on the monitor and I can use the camera so you guys can see. We'll see if we can have it going two ways so that those of you at home can see all of the people in class, and those of you, well, I guess we can't do that because on Friday, nobody's going to be in the class, but we'll have our usual thing where we all meet together on Zoom so that you guys can all see each other. And, but I just really want to thank you. You've made this year much easier and much more pleasant for me. You guys are always so kind and nice to each other and so dedicated. And I really appreciate that. And I'm really sad that we didn't get to be together in person this year, but I know that I will see you next year. I will see you on campus, and I know that you can come and hang out in my room and you can come and talk to me at recess, and we'll be able to give each other hugs and high fives and fist bumps and all that stuff next year when everyone gets vaccinated. So Thank you for joining me. Sorry for this big, long speech.